You think your
Continuity
is safe. It is an illusion. A comforting lie told to protect you. Enjoy these final moments of peace. For I have returned to have my vengeance.
Off continuity.
So, shall we begin?
Launch shuttlecraft.
Nobody could question it. The timeline was consistent. So nobody could say, hey, he couldn't possibly blah, 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 or no, we didn't see that, or did you? They couldn't say it. It worked perfectly. So I thought that was the coolest thing, because to make sure the fans don't catch anything, that's always a neat trick. Too long.
Dimitri, you must... Bridge to sickbay. Medical emergency.
Tupac.
As usual, Captain Kirk provided his own means of escape. But we did play a pivotal role at the subsequent battle at Kittimer.
Captain Kirk.
Captain Sulu. As much to the crew of the Enterprise, I owe you my thanks.
Nice to see you in action one more time, Captain Kirk. Take care.
Drea is capable of handling the ship from here on.
You should be able to view us now. Are we on your screen?
Yes.
Counselor.
I'm sensing nothing from them, sir. Which could mean they can shield their thoughts and emotions from others.
Shall we meet on your vessel or mine?
Hailing frequencies closed. Captain, I sense considerable deception on Bach's part. And danger.
Still, they trouble me. We Beta Zeds are uncomfortable with species like the Ferengi, whose minds we can't read.
Well, when the New World economy took shape in the late 22nd century and money went the way of the dinosaur...
Federation has invested a great deal of money in our training. They're about due for a small return.
All right. What are you selling them for?
10 credits. Thief!
Who gets the bad news?
Don't tell me they don't use money in the 23rd century.
Well, we don't.
Maybe they're throwing us a retirement party.
That suits me. I just bought a boat.
And a shot of Jack, straight up.
Make that 2 shots on me.
Her shot's on her. Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, they don't place the same value on life as we do, Spock. You know that. Take my word. She did not shed one bloody tear.
Hardly conclusive, Mr. Scott, since Klingons have no tear ducts.
In the future, you should not be burdened by my dishonor.
This is Captain Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Is there anyone on board? If there is, if you can hear me, please respond by intercom to the engineering section. Is there anyone on board?
Spock here, Captain.
What do you see as the most important example of progress in the last 200 years?
Phasers.
Beg your pardon?
There were no phasers in the 22nd century.
One more thing. Our new weapons. They're called phase pistols. They have two settings, stun and kill. It would be best not to confuse them.
From the northern India area, I'd guess. Probably a Sikh. They're the most fantastic warriors.
Which mean?
There she is. There she is. Not so wounded as we were led to believe. So much the better.
I am sure, Commander, there are reasons for a first officer to want to demonstrate his energy and alertness to a new captain. But since my duty and interests are outside the command structure, let's do it. Helm, hard about.
Aye, sir.
Set course for the Devron system, warp 13.
Tell me how your planet Vulcan looks on a lazy evening when the moon is full.
Vulcan has no moon, Miss Uhura.
I'm not surprised.
I wish to visit the planet Vulcan.
We're trying to break the maximum warp barrier. Nothing in the universe can go warp 10. It's a theoretical impossibility. In principle, if you were ever to reach warp 10, you'd be traveling at infinite velocity.
Captain, we're passing warp 10.
Warp 9! Have your circuits, all of them! Warp 10, Mr. Scott! Impossible! It can't go that fast! You just won't stop, Mr. Scott! Warp 11!
Set course for the Devron system, warp 13.
How fast is it traveling, Mr. Spock?
At a speed that should be impossible to achieve. Something on the order of warp 36.
Nothing in the universe can go warp 10. It's a theoretical impossibility.
From the northern India area, I'd guess. Probably a Sikh. They're the most fantastic warriors.
I'm a white guy, and I'm feeling it, feeling it. I'm a white guy, and I'm feeling it, feeling it. Sexy, 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 white guy,